work. Let's take a look at some of it right now.
Gauge needles are poked through the abdomen to the tumor, and the heat then kills the tumor. It was too close to a vein. So her doctor recommended chemotherapy. Now Sue knew that chemotherapy would likely not cure her, but it most certainly make her feel miserable for months to come. I'd now like to take it to the future, where Sue has the potential to be offered a therapy that uses sound energy rather than heat or incision or chemo to cure her. And so talking about that, ultrasound. Ultrasound has been used for many years for imaging. But researchers have been trying ways to use ultrasound to create heat to destroy tissues non-invasively. Well, Charles Kane from the University of Michigan is taking a different path. He wanted to use the sound energy to create mechanical. And the fundamental part of the ultrasonic transducer is the piezoelectric element. This, when electricity is applied to it, vibrates. And those vibrations then create ultrasonic waves that can propagate through tissue. Now, by arranging an array of these elements in a concave formation, the transducer then becomes capable of transmitting ultrasonic waves that then introduce sharp waves into the brain at the focus. By focusing.
Maybe we could shatter something even small, something really small, something you would need a microscope to see. Maybe we could shatter a living microorganism. But in order to do that, you would need some kind of device. So we search the U.S. patent database, and we find this invention by a physician, Dr. James Baer of Albuquerque, New Mexico, called the Resonance Frequency Therapy Device. And its purpose is to induce the resonant vibration in a living organism or cell. And there are two really important things about this device. First is that it uses a very special kind of antenna. They take a hollow glass sphere, they evacuate the air, they put in some helium gas. When we send in our electronic signals, the helium gas lights up like a fluorescent light. Our friends in the biology department, they said they hadn't seen anything quite like it. It seems to be a new phenomenon. These organisms are being shattered by our electronic signals. This is a harmless, but when you approach a frequency to which they are vulnerable, they begin to slow down, then they stop, then they begin to disintegrate within about 3 minutes.
A 3-inch diameter cancer in her thing. They say, we can't help you. So she has gone to a clinic in China, her bladder, and Western doctors say they can do nothing, where they think differently, and they apply the technology from the ancient wisdom
Sharply in strength at the focus. By pulsing those waves, we create the histotripsy effect to destroy tissue at the cellular level. Now, based on this principle, the Vortex RX is being developed to provide physicians the ability to non-invasively treat tissue. The transducer is placed over the target.
Is the emission device that actually emits frequency. Right? And then this connects to an amplifier, which then runs healing frequency. Most devices out there today, whether they're Life or Hula Cord or different companies make different frequency healing.
What acts as an acoustic scalpel to sculpt the targeted zone. This video shows just the 50 acoustic scalpels at work. As you look closer, you will see what appears as small bubbles circling.
In this case, the tumor in the liver. Sound energy passes through the body to those tissues, creating an energy field that creates bubbles then. And they
The 50 acoustic scalpels at work. As you look closer, you will see what appear to be small bubbles circling the tissue. Within 1 minute,
Expansion and collapse of those bubbles is what mechanically then fractionates those tissues. Now, other therapeutic ultrasound generates vibration that then creates heat to destroy those tissues, which could then potentially damage other tissues nearby not targeted because of thermal spread. With histotripsy, that pulsing is provided in very, very short pulses that allows then a mechanical force, and so the range of
this video shows histotripsy's acoustic scalpels at work. As you look closer, you will see what appear to be small bubbles circling the tissue. Within 1 minute, a dark
That is the same as the science that we just saw. So what you will see is this. There are 3 practitioners, 3 people trained to feel just the right feeling, the precise, correct feeling in their heart.
Just said, you're killing more cancer cells than as if you had used radiation.
They create the feeling as if the woman is already healed. They create the feeling as if the woman is already healed. Now, we will look inside of her body through a sonogram, through ultrasound. We can look into her body and we can watch her cancer disappear in 3 minutes.
Conventional science recognizes that all matter, each molecule of everything on Earth and beyond, oscillates at its own distinct frequency.
Can the amplified voice of Ella Fitzgerald shatter this glass?
The atoms that come together to form a molecule are held together with an energy bond that both emits and absorbs its own specific electromagnetic frequency. No 2 species of molecules have the same electromagnetic oscillations or energetic signature. By increasing the intensity of the harmonic frequency of the molecular structure of the wine glass, science can cause the glass to shatter. This is a commonly accepted law of nature, so why can't other molecules be isolated and destroyed in the same way? Why can't the oscillation frequencies of killer viruses like cancer and AIDS be identified and destroyed? Why hasn't someone performed the research? Well, someone has.
Destruction of that tissue can be precisely controlled and monitored in real time. The tissue then gets naturally absorbed in the body after the treatment, and then natural healthy cells can regrow. This is an MRI image after histotripsy treatment in a preclinical model. That dark circle there is the treatment zone. Notice the precise surgical light.
This video shows histotripsy's acoustic scalpels at work. As you look closer, you will see what appear to be small bubbles circling the tissue. Within 1 minute, a dark surgical cavity begins to appear, which applies more clearly defined.
Boundaries that we treated where we wanted to and nowhere else. Now imagine Sue being offered this therapy. She would lie down on a table, the transducer placed over her abdomen, sound waves then generating into the body. Now her physician could see in real time that treatment effect because the bubbles from histotripsy are very easily seen under ultrasound or MRI visualization. Sue could then maybe not even need general anesthesia. The precise targeted treatment of those tissues then without incision and without needles.
In the presence of the language that heals. Does that make sense? Are you okay with that? Does that make sense? Would you like to see that? Okay, good. So what you will see is the woman is awake, she is conscious, she has no anesthetic, she believes in the process, she believes in what is happening, and there are 3 practitioners who are trained to create the feeling in their bodies as if the woman is already healed. And then on the computer screen, we will see
medicine. They found that rubies, which is what we use on the face of the wand, built into the end of the flashlight, we have German man-made rubies because people couldn't afford real rubies this size. And what happens is the wand has a tourmaline crystal core and rubies on the face, so we have gems that are in charged contact. So the electrons in the gems and the tourmaline start to spin and jump shells.
Goes to a sound source. In this case, my phone. It's plugged into my phone. I plugged in the ice cream one, left and right, to the amplifier. You can connect it to the right output, or the left one is working. And I can actually
Being developed to provide physicians the ability to non-invasively treat tissue. Sound energy passes through the body to those tissues, creating an energy field that creates bubbles then. And the expansion and collapse of those bubbles is what mechanically then fractionates those tissues.
This video shows histotripsy's acoustic scalpels at work. As you look closely, you will see what appear to be small bubbles percolating in the tissue.
And he goes, no. And the doctor said, well, something ain't right here. And they said to him, what's not right? And he goes, well, the spots are gone on your liver. The tumor that grew back on your right kidney is gone. And the one on your left kidney looks like someone took a blender to it on the inside. And they
Scalpels at work. As you look closely, you will see what appear to be small bubbles percolating in the tissue. Within 1 minute, a dark surgical cavity begins to appear and becomes larger and more clearly defined.
The transducer is placed over the target, in this case, a tumor in the liver.
interested in doing this. And the doctor said, but they never even told me. He said, I thought you did the study. And he goes, no. And the doctor said, well, something ain't right here. And they said to him, what's not right? And he goes, well, the spots are gone on your liver. The tumor that grew back on your right kidney is gone. And the one on your left kidney looks like someone took a blender to it on the inside. And they
Being developed to provide physicians the ability to non-invasively treat tissue. The transducer is placed over the target.
By increasing the intensity of the harmonic frequency of the molecular structure of the wine glass, science can cause the glass to shatter.
believe it.
In this case, a tumor in the liver. Sound energy passes through the body.
See two images. One image is before the healing, and one image is actual time, real time, as we go through the film.
Over 8 years, the center has successfully treated more than 180 types of illnesses, including bladder cancer.
看到了没有？就是在这个膀胱，画散，画散，画散，晓得吧？画散，画对，散，画散，画散，晓得？站住！好，散，画散，没了，没了，没有，没了，没了，没了，没了，没了。好了，没了，二号机，能看出来？这是您。金明，现在只能坐下现在。 力度就很有看往前走，那个上来，好，没了。
This is 2 minutes, 40 seconds. 2 minutes, 40 seconds. This, on the left-hand side, is the reference tumor. On the right-hand side, the tumor is gone.
In those waves, we create the histotripsy effect to destroy tissue at the cellular level. Now, based on this principle, the Vortex RX is being developed to provide physicians the ability to non-invasively treat tissue. The transducer is placed over the target, in this case, a tumor in the liver. Sound energy passes through the body to those tissues, creating an energy field that creates bubbles. Those bubbles is what mechanically then fractionates those tissues.